Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Kerbal Space Program. Today we're going to attempt something that I've not done before, and have not been able to do before. We're going to attempt a docking. That's right, a docking. So, let's begin, shall we? I've already got some sort of station up into orbit. If we fly this, I'll show you it. It is probably the least original design ever, really. I mean, it's just a pod with some docking ports on it and some fuel and some solar panels. So yeah, I've already designed, if we go back to the Space Center, another uninventive ship called the Docker Mark 1. Now this is probably also relatively unoriginal. I've also tried to keep it simple though doing this, because every time I make a complicated ship it either explodes spectacularly, or it just doesn't even get off the launch pad, or I've forgotten something. So I've tried to keep this as simple as possible. Fuel, ASAS, pod, RCS, small engine, capered lights, so it should be easy to get into orbit. So yeah, I think today we'll just set it off. We'll get going then. So let's launch this thing. Oh, it's not. Might want to fast forward that. Once the physics is kicked in. Ugh. I think that'll do. This one's behind us. Right, okay. Where is the space station? It is miles away. Okay, well, it's alright, we're going to have to catch up to it anyway, so... just get it on orbit and do some fast forwarding, I think. So... SAS on, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the gimbal on these engines. So it doesn't wiggle about like a nutter. So... throttle up, and launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and launch. And I forgot to put struts at the bottom. Hopefully that doesn't screw us up. And it looks like it might do, but we'll keep going, Don't want to full throttle again. We're still within the thick part of the atmosphere. As long as we're accelerating, I'm good with that. Looks like it might be stable enough until we can get rid of them booster engines. And then I think once they've gone, we'll start doing the gravity turn as soon as they've gone. And then we'll kick her up to the full throttle. And they're wobbling still, but I think they should be fine actually, unless they don't wobble when I eject and they crash into each other. Should be fine. And we have Bob Kerman and Haller Kerman today with us. Oh, they've run out. That was close. And gravity turn begin. This is a surprisingly stable ship. I'm quite impressed with that. This is going so far. I think that'll do about. Our apoapsis still relatively low. I think we can afford to throttle up fully at this point. Now we're out of the thick part of the atmosphere. Get a bit more height actually first. Whoa! What the? Okay! What happened there? Yeah, I get that they were killed, but why were they killed? Okay, the connections maybe accelerated too fast. Okay, well, we'll restart that. I think that was my fault there, not the design. Oh, yeah, of course it's night again. In fact, actually, we'll go back to the... We'll go back here. And we'll put some struts on the bottom before I forget. Bit of a rush job. I think that'll do. Save that and then we'll launch. This hopefully should be a bit more stable. Oh, whoa, what the? Chopping hell. Well, that was that was bizarre. I think it went into physics warp by accident then instead, and that messes up all our connections. A bit further, so we're not flying into the sun. Right, that'll do. So right, let's let's try this launch again. 3, 2, 1, launch. And we have Kenford and Lodrick with us today. So there. Keep the acceleration relatively constant, I think. We don't want to accelerate too fast while we're in the atmosphere because that'll be a waste of fuel. Just as long as we're going up, as soon as we're out, I think we'll knock her up to full throttle, which I forgot to do last time. We'll do it a little bit more steadily this time instead of accelerating so it pile drives into itself. But straight as an arrow. Oh, I forgot to lock them gimbals. Oh well. It's not too much of a complicated chip, I think it can manage it. So, we're nearly there, ready for detaching. And deactivated, detach, don't crash into it. There we go, that'll do. Let's throttle up a bit, carefully. Ever so carefully. We're overheating, shouldn't overheat too much. Just a bit more. That's what's apoapsis out. There we go, we're getting a bit of height going now. Just tilt over just a bit. There we go. We're at quite a decent speed now. Only 30 more km, we can stop the burn. That's at about 80k, I believe. 95. Probably 95, but about 80 then. So we don't want a too high orbit, which can be problematic. Otherwise we're going to be going outside. We'd still rather stay on the inside track. That'll do. 74,000. That should be pretty dandy. Put the RCS on to spin us around. Should have plenty of RCS to do this. Oh no, plenty. Yep, steady on there. A little bit off. Put us on about there, just to give us a bit of height when we go, so we don't end up passing up the apoapsis. Turn that off. Go back to here. And get ready to burn. I think I'll start burning about 7 seconds-ish before. And how much fuel do we have? We should have enough to get us into orbit, I think. So we don't have to use any of us manoeuvring fuel to do it. So we're nearly there. Not far off now. Looking good. Nearly there. So in 3, 2, 1, and burn. Oh, that's staying at 6 seconds. It's 5 seconds. Maybe a little bit high. Point up just a little bit. Not too much. I want to stay relatively near the aquaxis. Don't pass it out too much. Just leave that there. We should be nearly getting to an orbit now. What's that like? That's not so bad actually. That's pretty good. 82 by 65. Ooh, we need more than that actually. Right. Well, let's jettison this stage. Activate this engine just to get away from it. Cut that off. Right, there we go. Let's push round to the apoapsis there. And we'll push that side out a bit just so it's above 70 so we're not going back inside the atmosphere. A bit closer. That'll do. Spin us around again. Right. No, we don't want much here, we just want a bit. Let's put her up to 72,000, I think will do. And great, it looks like we're slightly off as well. By quite a way. Set that as a target. Oh, no. No, I don't want to add maneuver. Set as target, there we go. Where's our... ascending node? There we go. Where are we at now? Where are we at? No, we're there. So we want the ascending node, okay. In fact, actually, what we'll do is we'll set a maneuver. Pick us up. No, it's the way. Just to get that. There. That should be about right at that point. I think that'll do. So once we got these orbits sorted, we can then... Is it north? No, we're bending south, aren't we? We can then attempt at doing some sort of manoeuvres to get us close to docking. Now, I'm not... I've got a vague idea of what we're meant to do. Rough rundown of things, but that's probably why I've not been successful in the past at docking in my private ventures. But nonetheless, we're going to attempt it. Get a bit closer to his burn point here. It's not going to be a long burn, I imagine. So get ready. Probably do it in a couple of seconds before about now. There's a 6 second burn. That's about right. One, stop. Where are we at now? Where's the nodes? Minus 0.1 degrees. I can cope with 0.1 degree deviation. I'm good with that. Now, where are we at? We're miles away from it. We're miles behind it. So do you know I'm going to fast forward and I'm going to faff around with the maneuver nodes until we've got something like some sort of close intersect. Back shortly. Is this along a bit? Ah, come on. So, welcome back, guys. After ages faffing around trying to get this friggin' thing sorted, I've managed to get some sort of intersect where we're at 3.3 kilometers away. I think that's pretty good. And so I've got set up for the burn-ish. And we're going to fast forward and we're going to get there. And we're going to do this burn. I can't imagine it's going to be a long burn. Estimated burn time, not applicable. Weird. I don't want to miss this burn point because this is very close. Let's get back on it. There we go. So we're going to be burning probably 1 or 2 seconds before T minus, I think, here. Yeah. Now. Yep, I think that'll do. Let's get rid of the node. And we are at an actual intersect of 3.5 kilometers. I think that's pretty good. So, can we see it yet? Yes, we can. Well, kinda. So let's fast forward. Apparently that should switch to target eventually, which shows us relative speed. There we go, yep. And when we get to that point where we're pretty close, I need to burn in the opposite direction, which should slow me down relative to the target, and it should push the other end of the orbit out, I think. And it means that we'll be in a pretty much synced orbit, if I am correct. So we've got a ways to go yet, it's all the way around there. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Where is it? Can I see it yet? There it is. So, what I think we're going to have to do, apart from spin around like a madman, is find that over there. So I believe, yep, that should push that down. I think. And we're in relatively synced orbits now. So that's good. And what I want to do is literally just burn towards it now we're in relatively similar orbits. I think that's towards it. Is that towards it? Yes, it is. So we burn towards it. And eventually you're going to take over by using our SAS. Let's put that up to about 40 meters per second, I think. I think that'll do. So spin around. Get ready to cancel out our speed when we get near. I think. So, yep. Just gotta get ready and wait now. To put ourselves in some sort of hover, I suppose. Next to it. We're nearly there. Oh, we've got to meters. That's the first time I've ever managed to get anywhere near this close before. Thank God for manoeuvring at my nodes. So, probably around 500 meters, I think. We're going to start to slow down now, actually. Looks like we're going to be going, well, underneath it. Relative, I suppose. I think that's about the right speed for now. As we still get close. We can see it, it looks pretty cool from here. And I'm going to have to test my docking skills now, which are not very good. Still getting closer. Where's the docking ports? Is it that end? Yeah, they're at that end. That's the RCS tank. Probably shouldn't have put the solar panels so next to the docking ports. That's probably a bit of a mistake there. Realign here. I think we're going to go back past it so we can align myself with the ports on that side, because I don't want to have to go past and turn around, so I think I'm just going to let it go past anyway. There we go, that speed's slowing down. That means we're getting to the point where we're going to be, where we ain't going to be any closer. There we go. This will start going up any second now. At that point, that's when I want to accelerate. There we go. That'll do, I think. Right, now, the light's on. Turn on the RCS, do that. And I think we're gonna... Yep, it's them two. That's where we're facing, so get a bit closer. Is it H? Yeah, it's H. And I think that means that we're travelling in the direction of the station now. I think. Is it N? Yeah, it's N. It's a shame we have to be doing this in the dark. Well, semi-dark. Wrong, bad lighting. Want to slow us down. I don't want to crash into it. I really don't want to crash into it. Right, okay, so I wanna, if I can find it, set that as target. Come on, let me do it. Well, let me do it. I need to get a bit closer. I hate these sort of lateral controls. Really annoy me. Right, there we are, we're getting closer again. We should be travelling directly towards it now. Come on, let's get to about 60 I think and I'll attempt to stop it. And that'll do. Can I see the docking port yet? There we go, set that as a target. Right, you know what, I'm gonna see if we can do the docking. It's forwards, backwards. Well, pretty much left, right. That's still the same. So we want to use these ones then, right? Is it that? That still rotates. That goes forwards, backwards, right, so how do I... There isn't any rotating. Bizarre. Let's get rid of that then. I don't want to use that. Staging. I think that'll do. A bit more maybe. And then we want to do... Is it that? Yeah, kind of that. So that's pushing us over sideways a bit, so we want to make sure we're aligned. Not too fast, not too fast, not too fast, not too fast, not too fast. Oh, just a bit. Come on. This is going surprisingly well-ish. Pause that. Put that up a bit. Wow, I'm amazed. I'm amazed that this is going as well as it is. Don't jinx it, Jack, because you're now going in the opposite direction. See where you want to be going. Use the lights, there's a reference. No, 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 no. Oh, that's close. Use that. No, I'm going too fast that way. Perfect. Just push that up, there we go. Ah, this is not easy. I understand why they have computers that do it in real life. Right, there we go. So his lights are on. Maybe a bit further forward. Come on, we can do this now. We can do this. Bit of forward momentum, come on. We're going too low, we're going too low. Come on. Come on. Ah, crap. Oh, it's at left. No, don't crash into the solar panel, that's not good. Right, so let's line this up again. You're going in that direction. So, stop that. So stop the sideways a minute. Let's get a bit closer forward. Push that. Still too fast. Stop going in that direction. Further. Right, so this is by no means easy. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so then bit of H. No, 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 no. Nearly there. me. And too low again. Perfect. That might be enough. Well, we're still at an angle here, but screw it. Yes! It's magnetised. Yes! Perfect! Ah, I'm so pleased about that. Ah! I am so chuffed at that. I've spent so long trying to do that. Finally! I'm so glad I did it when I was recording as well. That's perfect. Ah! Ah, that's made me happy, that has. Ah. Screenshot! Perfect. I'm well chuffed with that. Well, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. In fact, actually, you know what? What we'll do, we'll take our guys on an EVA and stop the spinning. Please stop the spinning. Stop the spinning. Right, there we go. So, Kenford or Lodric shall we do? Kenford or Lodric? Do you know what? I think it's your turn, Kenford. It's got a bit of an EVA. Where is he? Let's put your lights on. And let go. Oops. There we go. Put your jetpack on here. There we go. Bit of inspection on the solar panels. Whee! Let's get you back into this crew module, shall we? F. Perfect. Board. Wait, so now we've got Lodric in this crew capsule, which is good. Let's get the other dude in. Where's the other guy? There we are. No. No, wait, what? Oh no, we're back with Lodric. I get it, so. Well, EVA Lodric. Whee! Lights. Grab. There we go. Board. Ah, perfect. That's control. Well, there we go. We have now 2 crew aboard the storage container, aboard the Space Station 1. In fact, actually, shall we rename this thing? What shall we rename it? Rename vessel. It is a station, and we shall call it. What shall we call it? Do you know what? We'll call it the Jebediah Memorial Space Station. Jebediah Memorial. In honor of his sacrifices many a time. Right, so we'll save that. Hey. Well guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. See you later.